What is up, everyone? NightFury here from Tales of the Tome. And guess what, guys? They just released week 4. It's been a little over a month, and it's been a bit of a wait, as some of you could have told by the fact that I released another video featuring just some of the voice work for the game. Alright, so before we begin, I do want to say a few things. Thank you to all the wonderful people who have been watching my videos. I really appreciate it. It's brought this channel a lot farther than it has in the last few years, and I'm really excited about that. Big shout out to the guys in the Discord server. What's up, everybody? From what I've been told, this particular update is kind of chunky. There have been a lot of new features that have been added that, weren't there before. A few extra scenes for characters who, have their friendship level ups. And a bunch of new Pokemon have been added. So, yeah. Anyway, last time when we were playing, we just got finished with the Springs Day Festival, in which I stole a Larvesta egg from May. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, if she wanted that egg, she should have gotten good. That's all I can say about that. But at the end of it, we met the dean of the school and had a little scene with Hilbert, and him revealing that Nate was the last person to see his parents alive. So let's jump right back into that particular moment, shall we?
My parents. You were the last one to see my parents alive.
I still get chills thinking about that scene. It's so cool. All right. What do you got for me, game? What have you got? Oh my gosh, I'm awake. It's morning. Hey, brah. Hey, Brendan. What's up? What's up? I'm a bit concerned about Hilbert. What do you mean? He came back really late last night? And look, he's still asleep. He never sleeps till 7. Hilbert's hardly known for the consistency of his sleep schedule. I wouldn't spend an undue amount of time worrying about it. Ah, my uniform? Yes, I dressed early again. Serena and I are trying to set up a last-minute event before the student council elections on Saturday.
That's this week?
Frick. Right, those. Sorry, lots been happening. What can you tell me about those? Well, Saturday afternoon, the former student council is going to host a round table with everyone who wants to become part of the new student council. We'll give speeches, reiterate what our positions are, and then the student body will vote on who they want to admit into the council. Wait, on Saturday, though? But what if someone's out of town for the weekend? Yes, that's a possibility. The student council asks that people remain at the academy for the voting process. But the fact of the matter is that not a lot of Kobukan bothers to vote on their student council. We can't force people to vote. Such is the weakness of democracy, the worst kind of government, except all others. Sure, we'll take your word for it, dude. That's lame. How do we get people to go out and vote? I suppose if we student council hopefuls were to campaign for the vote itself, as opposed to just ourselves, we might raise a bit of awareness. If we told the student body what voting for us would get them, in concrete, brief terms, we might get more turnout. Well, let's do that then. I mean, regardless of whether we win or not, whoever wins will be making a bunch of decisions for people, right? People should have a say in those decisions. Easier said than done. We only have 6 days. We can't just slap our campaign on a poster this time. Or can we? Why not? Well, actually, come to think of it, that might work. And if we all have similar posters that are well designed this time, then we could present a unified front. And why, Hiccup, I've been unsure until now if you had actually expended any effort in your campaign, but this is quite a good idea. We should gather all the people attempting to run for student council. I've some business this afternoon, but would be free tonight, just before curfew. Sorry, Calloway. We've got battle team meeting tonight. Normally they'll be Friday nights, but I guess Janine wanted to talk to us sooner. Oh, you're up early. In any case, perhaps tonight would have been too soon. Tomorrow morning, then, in the cafeteria? That should give us enough time to make contact with everyone. Sure thing. I guess you can tell Serena about this pretty easily. Can you also tell Sharon? Things between Sharon and I have been a bit weird recently. Certainly. May I ask you to do something in return, then? Man, I'm pretty busy, but sure. What is it? Before the day is out, could you tell the former student council about this meeting? I'd like them to be present there so we can negotiate for their endorsements. Oh, sure. And, one more thing. Would you mind making contact with Jasmine? Who? She's running for student council, but it's difficult to talk to her. Huh, really? You don't seem to have problems talking with anyone. I mean, even Serena you spend most of your day with, regardless of the awkwardness. Yes, well that's the case, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, no problem. Do you have, like, a description? Whitney can probably track her down, but maybe I'll run into her first. She's tall, quite tall, very thin, narrow-waisted, has thin brown hair, wears it up in 2 bunches. You're not gonna mention... you're not gonna mention the cane? What? Brendan, you know Jasmine? Yeah, she showed up in Professor Birch's homeroom a couple of times. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, too. Nate said she shows up in Steel class every once in a while. Well, I would have appreciated you helping me in my descriptors. Dude, I said she used a cane. I just thought you were going to get around to the obvious part first. Jasmine is a strong-willed young woman who doubtlessly has many other qualities besides her usage of a movement aid. To immediately jump to describing her as a cane user would be diminutive and disrespectful. But she does use it. Yes, she does. Alright, I'll be on the lookout then. Yeah, she doesn't always show up to classes, but if she doesn't, she's probably at the infirmary. Oh, geez, that bad? I don't know, some kind of fatigue thing, I think. And she's running for student council while dealing with all that. Oh, you'll understand as soon as you meet her. Looking forward to it. Think we've got to go to homeroom now, though. Yes, we probably should. Is anyone going to volunteer to wake Hilbert up? Nope. Even Hiccup? A diplomat's work is ever one of sacrifice. I, forgot to grab my uniform. I should probably grab Hiccup's as well. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you may recall, we have a quiz later today. But first, we're all going to take a trip to the research lab. The baby Pokemon from Spring's Day are hatching. Oh boy, I'm going to find out the consequences of my own actions. Those of you who gathered up eggs on Saturday should be able to claim your Pokemon. And those of you who didn't get any eggs, well, sucks to suck. I mean, it'll be a learning experience. Why do I feel like he's being smug about that? Because he is. Now, let's see. Where are those eggs? I could have sworn that... Ah, I believe this one hatched from one of your eggs. Sweet!
Rar, Dieno.
A juvenile Dieno. These Pokemon are aggressive, blind, and hungry. Raising one to adulthood will be quite a challenge. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't know we were even giving out Dieno eggs. Never mind, 2. Oh, what to call this? I'll go with something simple and memorable. I'll call you Hydra. Now let's see. Oh, I almost forgot about this little miss. Hapluna! It seems quite fond of you, and it looks like it's brought a little gift. What did it give me? I can't tell. What to call it? Mercy. Please pick a Pokemon to send to the PC. Okay, I guess for now I'll send several times to the PC. That egg is a lucky egg, lad. They're quite rare and very valuable for trainers. They're infused with a Pokemon's well wishes, and actually double the amount of experience a Pokemon gets from battle. I gave it an actual egg, though. Something that was going to hatch. What happened to that? Huh? Well, I imagine at some point the infirmary staff quickly replaced this. Happini's egg with this lucky egg. The original Pokemon has most likely been released into the fields now. Okay. So... No, Red, a lucky egg is not a pretty cool trade. Especially because that was a Larvesta. And now everyone in the chat is laughing at me because I sacrificed for that egg. I sacrificed for it. And I stupidly gave it to Happini. Such is the consequences of my actions, I suppose, but at least May didn't get it. Wait, shut the front door. Is that a Happini? Yep, she sure is. I need her. Please, 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 can I have her? I will die if I can't have her. Well, I don't want to commit murder. I mean... Okay, here's the problem I have with doing this. On the one hand, of course, giving it to her probably gives me, relationship points, which is great. But on the other hand, thinking long term, she's going to add this Pokemon to her team. A team that's already got Miltank. And her having a future Blissey along that team, because I know how hard Chansey and Blissey are to take out. They're hard. But on the other hand... Whoa, what the... ABC. That doesn't look very alphabetical to me. Level, okay. Oh, it goes from here. Okay, That makes more sense. Okay. And who I met first. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this in level. That's pretty cool. My traits. I have nothing in normal, nothing in dragon or dark. No, I've got one in dark. I'm gonna save really quick. Oh boy, oh boy. If I give it to her, she's got that Blissey, future Blissey. It's not one of the normal types that knows the Scrappy ability, but it's still a normal type, and that's a problem in the future. What to do, what to do. Where am I at with Whitney? Whitney is level 1. Okay, cool. But if I'm entirely honest, I'm probably not going to end up using Happini. Just because of what I'm focusing on for my studies. Here. Really? I totally thought I was going to have to beg for that one. Thank you so much, Hiccup. It seems it's about time for your elective classes then. Hurry on now. Yes, it's great. Cool. Okay. I guess... Boy. Anyway, I need my guys to level up, so I'm gonna go to Ghost class. Yes, I shall go to Ghost. Hey, Ethan! Hiccup, good to see you. Let's get this done. Move tutoring. Oh, would you like to study the ghostly script for the benefit of battle? Very well. I can teach Deathless a moment that prevents your ghost type from taking a mortal blow for a turn, and heals them if they would. Yes, teach me that move. Okay, I'm thinking... Let's see here. Okay, thinking of my past gameplays when it comes to Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist tend to go down pretty quick. So being able to heal would be great. I'm gonna go with Yuri. And... let's see, Worry Seed. That'll stop Pokemon from using Sleep. But that's a very situational move. I think I'll trade out... I feel like I'll hate myself for this later, but I'll trade out Worry Seed. Yes, I'll forget Worry Seed. Cool, I've got Deathless. Hang on.
And that pretty much finishes it. This week's unit will be continuing our double battle lessons. I think next week, maybe, we'll switch to triple battles.
Mr. Elder, next week is the quarter clashes.
Oh yeah! Wow, is that time of year already? I swear, they seem to come earlier and earlier every year. Alright, next week we'll shift our classes' focus to whatever format the quarter clashes are in.
Oh, even a champion doesn't know yet?
Nope. We'll know next Monday, though. We've got a couple days to prepare. Then the battles are held from Wednesday through Friday.
One on each day?
Well, assuming you get through the first 2 rounds, yes.
This year, the quarter clashes for the Great Inspira area will be held in our own battle hall. This is a great honor.
Makes sense.
There probably aren't a whole lot of arenas in this area that can fit the number of battles that'll go into the first round of the quarter clashes.
Now, time for the battles. Bruno?
Your partner Hiccup Knight will be Sabrina. Hey! It's you, my favorite person. Hi, Sabrina, hi! Somehow I never noticed you in this class. What's wrong? It's so loud. My head hurts. Well, we gotta help you. You need to get out of here, right? No, that's not... I need to learn to endure. Sabrina, that's enough. I'm your friend. I'm not gonna let you hurt yourself. That's not your choice. Okay, we're doing this. Alright. Thankfully, I've got just the types to defeat you. Perish Song. Okay. It's not effective on Mischievous. Hey, that's fine, but the special attack is down. Abra teleported out, and Inkay came in. Yes! Let's get rid of that, and let's switch Yuri out for Ghostlight. Well, there goes Mozart. Let's get you in here. And let's use Astonish on that. No! Yes. Okay, so it won't matter. Let's switch you out for Hydra. Alright. Down to the last one. They're both asleep. Let's try and wake up. Honestly, I thought Hydra would go down in one hit. So let's switch you out for... I suppose Ghost Light. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Let's have you do that, and you switch out for Ghost Light. Mean Look. Okay, that means... What does that mean? Mean Look makes it so that they can't leave, right? Anyway. Alright. I think we can win this. Alright. Yay!
Sabrina, listen carefully. I've seen something like this before with a very powerful trainer from Univa's Elite Four. Even she couldn't stem the headaches. You're not in trouble, but you need to remove yourself from this room.
No, I've endured 3 weeks. I can do one more. It's almost the end of class, isn't it?
Sabrina, we're not asking. I sympathize, but you must leave. You're hurting yourself. Injury does not build tolerance.
No, all the faces staring, watching, I need to hide. I can't think about the secrets. Keep them safe. Hide them.
Telepathic speech? Caitlin would do that when the headaches got especially bad. Her thoughts started to broadcast. Bruno, be prepared to take Miss Sabrina to the infirmary.
No, I don't need that. Just go back to the lesson, please. We're almost done. I almost made it. I can...
Now, Bruno! Ha!
Well now, did someone call for the great will? Instructor. Bree, what did I tell you about overdoing it? Not to. Brilliant! This is why she's my star pupil, ladies and gentlemen.
Will, how did you get Sabrina to calm down?
Oh, I didn't do anything. No, my friends, the power was in here all along. I simply provided myself as a comforting and familiar face.
Your face is mostly hidden.
So behold the world's most comforting chin. Now, what are we all doing standing around for? Shouldn't we be headed to lunch? We can't keep these fine young men and women locked up in your stuffy gym class forever, you two.
I mean, we need to wait for the bell first, so...
Odd! The Great Will now make a prediction. He predicts that the bell will ring now. That'd be impressive if he hadn't just looked at his watch. Oh, in this crowd I sense a doubter. A doubter of the Great Will. No, Instructor, please don't. You doubt my abilities. No, Instructor Well, I've taken your class before. I know, Hiccup. Just go along with it. Okay, yup, I'm a doubter. I knew it! And this doubter requires correction. Come with me, and you too, Sabrina. You two clearly need direct tutoring from the Great Will. Yes. Okay. You. Thank you. When you beat me, if only for a moment, I had a moment of control. I could lose myself in the battle. I wish it would happen again. Come along now, students. My tutelage doesn't come this freely. Doesn't come often this freely. Bree, are you alright? Yes, Instructor.
My ESP isn't nearly as strong as yours, disciple. If your thoughts differ from your words, you'll need to tell me.
Yes, instructor. Instructor, why am I here?
Oh, right. I just wanted to make sure you were alright. After hearing my disciple's distress, I immediately dashed to her rescue. Of course, not just of her, but of her opponent.
Instructor.
You see, Bree is tremendously powerful Esper, the pride of the greatest Inspira Esper community.
That's 3 people.
It's fair to say her headaches can be quite a headache for other people.
Instructor, please let me explain.
Oh, of course. I'll be my guest.
When my headaches get especially bad, my telepathy inverts, and other people hear my thoughts.
Oh!
So I need to be careful of what I'm thinking, to ensure I don't reveal any secrets. I understand this makes it hard to trust me.
Have you ever spilled a secret like that before?
Yes, a friend's.
Is that the friend you told me about before? The one who, left you?
No, I've had a handful of friends who have discarded their bonds with me after my powers became an inconvenience. This was but another.
But it sounds like it sounds like no secrets were spilled this time, so I suppose we can say, all's well that ends well.
Wait, Instructor Will, if you came here to make sure that my secret wasn't shared, then you know I have a secret?
Well, I didn't until now.
Oops.
Think nothing of it, dear student. Everyone has secrets. In my inestimable opinion, if there was one woman in this whole school who can be trusted with them all, it's dear Bree.
I trust Sabrina enough. And this Will guy doesn't seem like the type to blab. So, yeah. What are you smiling for? You elected not to remind me of the obvious. I appreciate that. Like I said, Sabrina, sometimes people have intrusive thoughts. Whether they act on them is a mark of a good person.
Now, let's get you to the infirmary, Bree. You could do with a nap and some medicine.
Instructor, I don't need that. I'm fine.
Oh? Isn't that for the nurse to decide?
Yes, I suppose. If the infirmary's here, then... Oh, excuse us. Tall, skinny. That's Jasmine, I bet. It is. The one accompanying her is Grosha.
Cool, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you two having a conversation without me?
Oh, just a very short one. Not about anything important. Honest. I just need to catch up to those people who ran out of the infirmary. And I was wondering who they were, so Sabrina told me, and...
They were ghosts all along.
Yes, that's interesting. I think Sharon might want to know about this.
No, not yet. Sharon's too soft-hearted. He'd never approve of what we'd have to do to get this information.
Then we just go for it?
Oh, I think we can figure something out. It's just a matter of timing, really. Where's my uniform, by the way? I haven't been able to find it for the last 3 weeks.
You walk into the cafeteria in hot pursuit of Jasmine and Grusha. Jasmine sure walks fast for someone who spends a lot of time in the infirmary. Hey there! My name's Hiccup. You two are Jasmine and Grusha, right? Oh, you're Hiccup. Lovely, lovely. Caleb's told me all about you. I've wanted ever so badly to meet you, but I'm afraid my engagement with the infirmary kept me occupied. Right, I heard about that. I'm sorry for what you're going through. I don't know what it is exactly, but... Well, I'm doing better now. And that's most of what I can... Well, I'm doing better for now, and that's most of what I can hope for. And you are Grusha, right?
The Sub-Zero Shredder.
From Montenevra? In North Paldea. Glaciado Mountain.
Actually, but the post came to Montenevra. So you're the one with the trash campaign. That's cool.
Thank you? I don't think I've seen you two around before.
We keep to ourselves.
We spend quite a bit of time in the infirmary, I'm afraid. Depending on how often you take the steel or ground electives for me, or the ice and flying electives for Grusha, we might just have never met each other before. Pardon me for asking, but Caleb said that you used a cane? Often, yes, but I don't think I'll need it today. It's a good day today.
Yes. So, why were you looking for us? Some student council business?
Yeah, Caleb wants to put together a meeting of all the student council hopefuls tomorrow morning.
Sounds like a waste of time. The voters are apathetic. Anyone with a pulse will get voted in. It's not like we're competing against each other.
Well, this sounds like an excellent opportunity to reinvigorate the voting population, no? Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I think I know how we could get people to vote. We just need to get them excited about our positions.
True. Sharon would have more luck if he started his campaign so early. At this point, everyone's bored of hearing from him.
Let's not speak ill of him, Grusha. In any case, we can definitely make it to the meeting tomorrow morning. Great! Mind if I ask a quick question before I go, though? Please. What are you two running on? What are your positions? Oh, well, I suffer from a somewhat common type of recurrent fatigue. I spent much of my childhood being shuttled between various schools that were ill-equipped to give me the extra inch I needed in order to flourish. When I arrived at Kobukan, I expected it to be much of the same. I imagined a school as old as this one would not budge, not even an inch, to accommodate its disadvantaged students. However, Dean Drayden, I've found, is most amenable to my position. We've managed to work out an alternate schedule that accommodates my issues quite well. So my desire is to have the advantages I've been given be given freely to others and enshrined as protocol instead of exception. It only seems fair. Wow. That's really admirable, Jasmine. I'm impressed. Why, thank you. I just hope I can give back. Education is the right of all who want to learn. I'm a massive accessibility advocate. And what about you, Grusha?
Yes, same as her.
Grusha?
You should sit down, Jasmine. I'll get us some food.
Please excuse Grusha. It takes him a while to warm up to people. Of course. I won't take it personally. It's been a pleasure to meet you, Hiccup. I look forward to our meeting tomorrow. You've met Jasmine and Grusha. They will begin showing up in elective classes, at lunch tables, and after school 50% of the time. Though they are not always available, hanging out with them will reward double the amount of social points you would earn with another character. Okay, cool. Which means... Oh, right! Because I didn't take Nessa's side, I've lost out on points with her. So I can't sit at the busy table. Interesting. Huh. Wait, Nessa's at -1? Ah, well. Anywho, who should I hang out with? I do need some dragon. think I'll hang out with Dawn. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's fine. I could use a study partner as well.
Dragon types, please.
Dawn studies with you dispassionately. However, her lack of excitement over the subject matter doesn't affect her mastery of it, which is significant. Your dragon proficiency is increased to 0.25. I thought it was at... I thought I had one in dragon. No, I have one in dark. I should have studied with silver. Dang it! Oh well. Anyway, I do want Mozart to level up, but I also want to get some dragon in. Which to pick? I'll do dragon today. Yes, please. Hey, Ethan! Hiccup, good to see ya! You spot a familiar student and go to greet her. Oh, hey, Bianca! So, you decided to take this elective, huh? Tia nods happily, pantomiming a dragon-breathing fire, then puts her fingertips on her forehead and concentrates intensely. Dragon and Psychic. Got it. Well, it's good to see that you're getting comfortable at Kobukan. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help you out. Tia immediately walks to your side and grabs your arm, motioning at you to sit beside her. Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. You sit down quickly, hoping the other students don't notice the blush spreading to your cheeks. Holy shit, I thought I was forward. Well, I'm gonna have to step it up. Of all the people to be here, that look on your face is priceless. Sad you're never gonna be the best as long as I'm here, right? There are plenty of other schools you can transfer to. It's not too late to save yourself from being number 2 for another year. Yeah, right. I'm not coming all this way just to quit. We'll see about that. Take your seats quickly now. Class started a while ago. Dude, look at what she's wearing. I'm a bit more focused on what she isn't wearing. Check it out, Beavis. She's like not wearing a whole lot of clothes. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. I see we have some new students. Welcome to your first Dragon type class. I'm Claire, your teacher for this year. First off, let me say this. This class will be unlike anything you've taken before. That is because Dragon Pokemon are unlike any Pokemon in the world. If you are in this class simply because you've heard that Dragon Pokemon are the strongest Pokemon known to mankind, then you might as well drop out now. Dragon Pokemon are strong not only in body, but in mind. As the apex species of Pokemon, they will not obey humans so easily. Many careless trainers in the past have lost their lives attempting to tame them. To properly instruct you all on how to train and care for your Dragon Pokemon, I will not tolerate laziness or misconduct in this classroom. If I see or hear anything out of you that goes against the school's policies or my own, I'll personally sign your expulsion papers from this school. Jeez, despite how hot she is, this lady is really putting on the hard-ass pants. What pants? It's no coincidence that Dragon Pokemon are present on the majority of champion teams. They are superior to all other Pokemon in both offense and defense. There is nothing a Dragon Pokemon can't do that other Pokemon can. You look doubtful. What? No miss, not me. I totally respect Dragon types. Yup. Okay, I gotta hear this. What's your story, Pinky? Nothing, other Pinky? Or like that magenta E? I'm sorry, I don't know what color that is on your hat, but I started talking and now it's too late to stop and... Silence! You're making a mockery of the proud name of Dragon types. With such disrespect, you can never hope to stand in the presence of a... Yo, I have a Dratini. What? Yeah, cute little guy, likes to ride in my hoodies. Well, it's only natural that a not fully evolved Pokemon would be easier to get along with and have mercy on you. Oh, I have an Altaria, and she can Mega Evolve, and she does it sometimes so that I can rest in her fluff. Mega Evolution, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sure my Altaria is just a very special case. And I mean, I raised her from a Swablu, which is really kind of cheating, right? I'm sorry. You're right about dragon types, and I'm wrong about everything. Well, clearly you girls are very skilled and talented trainers, as is befitting a student of Kobukan Academy, but anyone else who attempted to treat their dragon types with such reckless disregard. That's not what you said before. Who said that? Me. I'm just pointing out the contradiction in what you said, and silence! I hear one more word out of you, and I will toss you out of this school myself. Wow, she managed to scare Snotlout. That's not something many people are able to pull off. We've wasted far too much time today. The point is, if you want to survive training your dragon-type Pokemon, there are strict guidelines and rules that you must adhere to before attempting to approach one, let alone trying to catch one. Dragon Pokemon are in many ways superior beings to humans, so you will treat them as such. Anything less and you might find yourself with your life on the line. If this lady's trying to scare me from ever partnering with a dragon Pokemon, it's working. We can't give up now. It's way too early in the game for us to call it quits just yet. I mean, heck, we haven't even reached the first month of the game. Before you know it, class is over. Bonus points with everybody. Why was there 2? Your dragon proficiency increased to 1.25. Cool. Alright. How has your Monday been, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you've been thinking about this upcoming quiz. After last Thursday's 1 versus 3 affair, we're going back to basics. Though it should be noted that this is the first battle that will make use of held items. As such, your opponent will be equipped with 1 Oranberry, which restores 10 HP to a Pokemon in distress. Do keep this in mind. Now, take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded. Okay. Alright. Munchlax is burned. His accuracy is up. And I'm facing off a Patilil that's got an Oranberry. Let's take a look here. User must have consumed a berry. A paralyzed opponent. Opponent's item is stolen by the user. Okay, I think I know what to do then. Alright, first things first, I'm going to covet. Okay, I've got some time. And it's taken some damage. Okay. What do we got here? Metronome. Could be a random move, so that's not going to help me out. Body Slam, paralyze the opponent, and Belch. Must have consumed a berry. Let's try that. Yes! And finally, Body Slam. Ooh, no! Dang it! Frick! I don't have a good feeling about this one. At a glance, there were a few mistakes. It's important to remember that many items can be used at different points in the battle. For example, the Oranberry can be used directly by a trainer, or can be used automatically anytime the holding Pokemon takes damage that brings them to beneath 50% of their health. Additionally, at any time an item switches hands, if the item can be used, the item will be. Item usage is an important facet of battles. Study their effects, and when it's most advantageous, use them. Not only could this save your victory in battle, it could save your wallet. Well, that's definitely irrelevant. Right now my primary income is beating up criminals in a dark alleyway. I need to save every penny I can get. Maybe I should visit Gardenia, although I'm nervous about spending money on anything. Never mind a shifty-sounding deal like that. It's just burning a hole in my pocket right now. Well, that seems to be the end of our class, then. Have a nice rest of your day, and make sure to brush up on item usage. It will be relevant for your next quiz, I promise. Alright, I've got battle team meeting soon. I've just got to track down the student council first. So where would I be if I was a student council? Standing around in a classroom talking to yourself? No, that doesn't sound like me. Hey, Hiccup, it's been ages since we've done anything together. Want to go to the battle hall and pound out a couple of battles before the meeting? Sorry, nah. I am on a mission from Calum. Oh, what about? I need to track down the old student council. A bunch of us student council guys are trying to put together a meeting before the elections. That sounds dull. Sorry. That was rude, wasn't it? It's just, I'm so surprised whenever I hear that you're, actually into this student council stuff. It really doesn't seem like you. Or maybe it totally is you, and I just don't know you as much as I thought I did. Where are my stats at? No, you're right. Oh, for real? I was wondering if I'd totally misjudged you. I definitely didn't come into this school thinking, I want to be part of the student council, like I did with the battle team. But with everyone pushing me into it, well, I'm at least going to do my best. Of course, I might not even get elected, so I'm not counting my chickens with their heads cut off. I'm pretty sure that's not how the phrase goes. Noted, but I gotta go now. We don't have a whole bunch of time before the battle team meeting. Want to come with me? Well, aren't you forward? Yeah, sure, let's go. What? Nothing, just didn't expect you to grab my hand like that. Touching. Yeah, well, I did. Do you have a problem with it? No, it's just kind of cute how you're trying to make it seem so casual and failed totally at it. Hey, when a girl tries to casually grab your hand, you don't point out whether or not they succeeded in doing it casually. I mean, have you tried counting shoulders? That one always works. What? Or maybe you could say there's some mud on my hand and try to wipe it off? That's a classic. I have no idea what the frick he's talking about. Okay, newsflash Buster, I'm trying to be serious here, and, I guess if I was trying to be serious, I shouldn't have started that sentence with newsflash Buster. Okay, new plan. I'm not doing this now. I'd rather jump in a lake than do this. So, yeah, let's just pretend the last 5 minutes didn't happen, please? Aw, and here I thought I was gonna get somewhere. Sorry, Skippy. You might be the second best on the battle team and kind and fit and hilarious, but I guess that just isn't enough for me. Second best? Yeah, I'm there. Oh, of course, my mistake. But it kinda sounds like you've got some pretty unrealistic standards. Please, I can afford to have any standards I want. Have you seen me? I'm a catch. So is a Magikarp. Anyway, that what then would be enough for your standards? Maybe if I was a rocket scientist? Nah, that don't impress me much. How about you get onto the student council, then, just maybe, then I'd feel like I can hang out with you without ruining my reputation. Well, at least you're not picky. Come on, Hiccup. We gotta find that student council, right? Come on, you dork. Let's go. Alright. I think that's a good place to end the first episode of Week 4. So, I'm gonna save really quick. Alright, and with that, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a pretty interesting week so far. A lot of new faces and a lot of interesting outcomes for the decisions I've made during the Springs Day Festival. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to play this game for yourself, the link for the Pokemon Visuals Twitter page is down in the description, where you can download the game for yourself. And that, as they say, is that.